We are back with another The Warning reaction, you guys. So it's been a while since we did The Warning, and the reason for that is because whenever we react to The Warning, we have some copyright issues and all of that. So that's why it's a bit dangerous to react on these videos. But I really love The Warning. I love the music, and the music videos are incredible. So I really want to react to The Warning videos every once in a while because they're just amazing, you know. By the way, I'm Kaan, I'm 29 years old, I'm a photographer and filmmaker from Belgium, and I'm on this journey of discovering all these amazing bands, breaking down the music videos, just discovering really great music. And I really appreciate you guys for helping me with that, commenting great bands, great artists, because I really look at the comments. So how we work on a channel is we don't pause during the first watch. I really enjoy appreciating the music video and the song for what it is the first time, and then we will revisit everything and do a little bit of research to see what the song was actually about, because it's not always that easy to tell. So especially with The Warning, because I noticed that sometimes they sing in Spanish and there's not always like English subtitles included in there. So yeah, always like and support the original group, artists, and all of that. There we go. I really don't know who Carín León is. I think a Spanish artist or something like that. So let's go.
I don't need diamonds on my neck, 3 purses on a jet, no $1 million threats. I don't need a condo on my wrist, 550 on a Benz, no rich and famous dress. Damn, I really hit the lotto, lucky. Oh, something you can buy with money. I don't need my name on Forbes list. If it's all up on your lips, there ain't nothing I would miss. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you.
Fire.
I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you. No, I'll never be broke if I got my baby silver and gold. No, it ain't gonna save me. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you.
I'm so tired of the chase. What difference does it make? It's a bittersweet taste. I would take begging over greed, and if it was up to me, you'd be all I ever need. This life is gonna buy me nothing. Without you, it feels so numbing. 'Cause I don't need pockets when we're deep, but talking when it's cheap, it's a how you call a dream. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you. I'll never be broke if I got my baby silver and gold. No, it ain't gonna save me. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you.
No money, no money, no problem. Oh, look at my baby gonna solve them. No money, no money, no problem. Oh, look at my baby gonna solve them. No money, no money, no problem. Oh, look at my baby gonna solve them. No money, no money, no problem. Oh, look at my baby gonna solve them. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you.
I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you.
No, I'll never be broke if I got my baby silver and gold. No, it ain't gonna save me. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you. Loved by you. Well, look at my baby gonna solve it.
Oh my God.
Loved by you.
That was beautiful. Oh, this is cool. I really like the entire set design. I do feel like the song was a bit more pop style, I think, and what I've heard from The Warning was a bit harder, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So let's revisit everything, the music video and all of that, because I saw a very cool music video once again from The Warning, and that's always super fun to analyze. Like The Warning, the videos, they really put a lot of effort into these videos. Like you guys told me that Pau, the drummer, usually co-directs all of these music videos, so that's very interesting and very cool, to be honest. So let's go. So something I immediately noticed was that this is shot on an anamorphic lens, but we'll go over in a few moments why that's the case. I really like this font, how it glows, and the set design and all of the colors, like very saturated colors, like this orange, the cyan, and then yeah, just everything. The set design is really, really great. And these are, I think, slow shutter speed shots. So usually when you shoot video, you want to make sure that your shutter speed is double your frame rate. So let's say you're shooting in 25 frames per second. Then you want to make sure that your shutter speed is 1/50th of a second. That's just a basic 180 degrees rule that we call in filmmaking. But if you want to achieve different kind of effects, you could either crank the shutter speed way harder, and that's something that you would usually want to do when shooting sports, because you want everything really sharp in frame and you don't want any motion blur. Or if you want more motion blur, you can decrease the shutter speed, let's say 1/10th of a second, and then you have way less frames in your shot, and then you get this very cool effect like you're seeing in these frames right here. So like I said, I really like the set design right here and how they went for a warmer colored tone. So both the color grading and just the set design, because they're mainly using tungsten lights, I think, over there as well. You can clearly see that they're blasting a light through there. Also from this spot right here. And where else? These are what we call practical lights. This one right here, this one right here, and this one right here. And they are basically psychological triggers to make us think that these are actually the things that light up the space, but the space is mostly lit up by bigger lights. So that's something that we do in filmmaking. And also you can see that there's like lighter spots, darker spots, lighter spots, darker spots. And when these spots like interchange with each other, that's what we call the checkerboard technique. And it's basically how you add contrast to a scene, and it makes a scene way more interesting. Nice close-up shot. So one giveaway that this is shot on an anamorphic lens is when you have these out of focus elements of lights, is that these are oval shaped and not perfectly circular. So that's one of the giveaways. And also the special thing about anamorphic lenses is that they basically stretch out your image. So you get a wider field of view compared to regular lenses, as I'm using right here. Very cool. Actually one of my favorite kind of lenses.
I don't need a condo on my wrist, 550 on the bands, no reaching famous tricks. Damn, I really hit the lotto, lucky. Oh.
And I also think that they're using a more red kind of view right here, and here it's more orange yellowish, which also gives some nice color contrast. Oh, I didn't see that traffic light right there. That's also a very nice addition to this scene.
If it's all upon your lips, there ain't nothing I would miss. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved.
That was a nice slow motion shot. And then here, the things they're using right here are post-production effects, I think. So effects that they used after shooting and just introduced while editing. But they kind of look like effects from shooting with an anamorphic lens. So or sometimes you also have these filters which you can put in front of your lens, and they also create these very unique effects in camera. Because usually the more things you can do in camera, the better. Like sometimes people have this thing like fix it in post, but you usually want to have the most as you can ready in camera. That's actually the best way to work with filmmaking and photography. What I also could have done is maybe they're pointing with a flashlight in the lens, which creates this kind of effect. That could be the case as well. It's probably some post-production effects. I really like this right here. So they always have these kind of Easter eggs where they really use their own name and own songs in these attributes that they use in music videos. I really like that.
I'm so tired of the chase. What difference does it make? It's a bittersweet taste. I would take begging over greed, and if it was up to me.
They're also using a lot of grain in their music videos. I really like that. It really gives a more nostalgic feel to everything.
You'd be all I ever need. This life is gonna buy me nothing. Without you, it feels so numbing. 'Cause I don't need pockets when they're deep. We're talking when it's cheap. It's a how you call it dream. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you. I'll never be broke if I got my baby. Silver and gold, no it ain't gonna save me. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you.
So here in these short clips, they're also using this slow shutter speed effect. Yep. There too. Yep. And as you can see, they're also using a lot of haze in these scenes because of that, you can clearly see the light rays. Like haze is a lot of used in filmmaking, in the movie industry and all of that, because it adds a lot of depth to your image. It makes the image look less flat. That was a very nice part with all of these shortcuts and these fast shutter and these slow shutter parts. So did you see what they did right there? So with the chorus, everything was fast-paced, fast cuts, and then after that, they allowed for a breather. So they started singing more slowly, and the cutting of the clips also became slower. So that's usually what they do in filmmaking and editing as well. So they really want to add some contrast to whatever you're viewing, because if everything would have been like fast cuts or very slowly paced, then things would get quite boring after a while. That part, that singing part right there, that little solo was absolutely beautiful. Woo! This was great. And I really love this ending screen right here as well. This is super cool. So, fire video, fire song. Please let me know what other The Warning videos I need to listen to. So I might not be able to post them back to back again because of copyright issues, and I need to be cautious because I don't want my channel to be deleted. But just so you know, more The Warning videos and music is coming because I really enjoy this group. By the way, you can also become a channel member right now for early access on all of my videos. And there is also a tier to specifically request any video that you would want me to see, and I will 100% sure get to that video. You don't have to, you can just keep on enjoying these videos for free, but then, you know. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Kaan out. Peace!